Good morning, guys. Hope you all had a great long weekend. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to pre-market update. Let's review all the levels. We'll go with SPX cycle chart. We'll review crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. We'll review all major indices, including Nasdaq, Dow Jones, Russell 2000, and we'll review all commodities. And at the end, we'll wrap up with FANG stocks. And please hit the like button, guys. Only takes 1 second to hit the like, and I'll really appreciate your support in sharing and subscribing to this channel. All right, so let's start with the SPX cycle chart. You can see this cycle chart is ending this Friday. So looking for, this could be a rejection. So you can see this is a big engulfing candle, which we received on last Thursday. Then we could not go above that. And then this could be a rejection before we going lower. That's possible. Now, I don't, sorry, I don't expect a major dip. I'm expecting a dip to buy. It's going to be a shallow dip. So from now until end of this week, looking for a dip. If I go to SPY, you can see pre-market a little bit higher because futures are a little bit higher yesterday, and it's quite possible we fill this gap 526, next gap 524. All right, so these two gaps are quite possible to fill. And if you want to know where I'm getting this gap, if you go to one hour chart, sorry guys, you can see this is gap up happened on Friday, and then also there's a gap here. Here also this is a gap up. So these two gaps are not filled, so let's see if they want to fill that gap. So anyhow, so these two gaps are the targets. And let's go to SPX. Let's do a side-by-side comparison to see the levels. And guys, if you want to know more about these levels, you can subscribe to my channel. There's a join button in the description of this video. Join, let me know your user ID on on Discord channel, and I will add you to the special members only group. Right now in the neutral zone, green is where we buy, red is where we sell. We're right now in the middle. We don't do anything here. We wait for it to go to green to buy, or wait for it to go to like second and third standard deviation in red to sell. All right. So as simple as that. And on MES chart, this is live future, same thing. We're not able to break above previous highs from last couple of weeks. You can see still holding it there. All right. MNQ Nasdaq. Let's look at the levels on Nasdaq. Still same thing here in the neutral zone. Pumped yesterday. Electronics trader traded future, electronic trader future, and now it's in the neutral zone. We don't do anything. So on triple Qs, the gaps are. Let it load. Sometimes it just freezes. So while it's loading, let's see. Give me a second. Maybe I need to pause the video and I'll wait for it to load. All right, it's back. All right, so you can see triple Qs, the gaps are here, 454. The other gap is here around 446. So let's see, at minimum, I think this first gap is going to be filled. So that's what I'm expecting. On Dow Jones, which is the weakest of all, and Dow Jones is near buy zone. You can see here very close to buy zone, but other indices like Nasdaq and um, Russell Russell 2000 and S&P 500 is in the middle neutral zone. So it's quite possible that Dow Jones can go still a bit lower. So just keep that in mind. All right. So right now it's near support. It's down quite a bit from the highs, but can still go lower. All right. So don't be. It's possible with other indices going lower and SPY and QQQ filling gaps, it can drag Dow Jones with it as well. And on the DIA ETF, there are no gaps. There's a gap all the way down here, 382. So from where we are right now, it's quite possible we can go 2% lower as well. So keep that in mind. Russell 2000 is probably the strongest of all near the sell zone. So I exited TNA and with nice profits and AMD with nice profits. I told you yesterday. Now it's in the sell zone, so wait for it to go to the buy zone. All right, so nothing much here. UNH is what I'm going to be buying. Actually, I do have some positions because it's in the buy zone. There's a gap around 520. It doesn't need to fill now. Right now, it's sitting on the support here on a daily chart. You can see 20 moving average. That's usually a good support for a quick bounce. Looking for a quick bounce and look to exit as soon as I get some profits here. Tesla right now it's down pre-market. Came near sell zone right now in the neutral zone. Again, I still think Tesla can go into 200s. Let's see what happens. Bitcoin. All right, so let's see. Bitcoin is also uh, kind of maybe bear flagging if SPX is going to go down like I showed you earlier. So it could go a little bit lower to 65, 64K, and that will be a really nice entry for you. So keep that in mind on a daily chart, and on a day trading chart, it's nearby zone. So I think a pump can happen very soon on Bitcoin. Ethereum is stronger than Bitcoin right now in the neutral zone. Not a flag, but maybe it's going to consolidate. So keep an eye on Bitcoin and it will do whatever Bitcoin is doing. So right now on Bitcoin also, you can see green line is still above red line. So if that crossover happens, that's not a good news. Then we'll get some downside. If green line stays to above, stays to manages to stay above red line, then a pump is coming. Let's look at other major stocks. Apple is near sell zone. I don't know some news. It's a pumping pre-market. Not sure what's going on there. I don't see any major news, but something is going on. Netflix is in the sell zone. Google is near buy zone. Google is down. Not sure why, but near support. Um, so in the buy zone on a day trading chart. Meta, Facebook is near sell zone. Amazon is the other one I would like to keep an eye on because I'm just going to put this higher here. That could be the trade I will take. Just gonna keep it here so that it's under my radar. It's getting very close to the buy zone. Snowflakes is near buy zone. NVDA again pumping in the sell zone. This beast never stops. Just keep going higher and higher. Massive pump is coming, but not the level I want to buy. AVGO in the middle. AMD near sell zone. Again, I took profits but it can still run there. All these yellow lines are the gaps it can fill. Qualcomm also like a beast just keeps going higher, 2.77% up. Not interested in buying anything here. It's way too high for me. Let's look at gold miners, GDX. Let's see here in your sell zone, GDX. And let's look at gold, all the commodities. Gold is touching the sell zone right now. Okay, so trying to made a higher low, still can go make a new high, but short-term day trading chart near sell zone. Silver is already in the sell zone. Silver is a better short than gold. Crude oil is bouncing again in the sell zone. um, Natural gas after massive pump consolidating, but in the nearby zone in the day trading chart. Copper near sell zone. Palladium is in the neutral zone. Soybeans is going towards buy zone here. Sugar is in the neutral zone, and sugar is also another one which is a good buy here. We can see new lows. Also have 9 counts buy signal here with some divergence on RSI and PPO. So looking like it needs to break this white line to be bullish again. Corn is in the neutral zone, and then dollar at the end is in the buy zone. So dollars in the buy zone might not be good news for stock market or Bitcoin because it could bounce anytime from here. So just keep that in mind. Also, the other thing is Shopify. Also want to keep in my radar near buy zone just in case there's an opportunity to go long here. So I'm just going to keep it here for now. All right, let's review. VIX is up near demand. Okay, this is near previous lows. It's like if I draw a box here, nice demand area here. Okay, VIX can bounce anytime here. So if VIX bounces, SPX can go lower. So keep that in mind. All right, so don't get super bullish. Let's wait for this pullback. Next couple of days is key, and that's going to present a very nice buying opportunity. So keep that in mind. Okay, guys, hopefully this is helpful, and good luck with trading today. Bye.